Okay, y'all. I'm back. I got my shots. So let's go. So, you guys know I don't talk about, reality shows and stuff like that. But this one, it's going to be a good topic because it's going to help you consider if you are going into business to do hair or nails, lashes. It's going to help you pick the best option for you, the best place to rent from you. I mean, the best place to rent. So, like I was saying, I watched the show Ink, Paper, Scissors that premiered on BET last night. And I follow one of the hairdressers on there, Hair by Danny, with the blue hair. I follow her because her hair just caught my attention, of course. So, I just followed her, and she also be showing her nails long and beautiful. So I'm like, yeah. So of course I followed her because I like her nails. They always long, blinged out, pretty or whatever, makeup popping and stuff. So I followed her. So that's the only one I knew about until she had put on her page about the show, and I started looking at the other ones and researching and stuff. So anyway, I watched the show last night. Of course, another stage reality show. That's the hustle. I ain't knocking it. I'm just saying, something to be like, okay, whatever, laugh. So of course my excuse me. Of course, my favorite character actor on there so far is Silas, Silas, I think. Little over the top. He's a hairdresser, Silas. Yeah, I follow him on Instagram. I think he followed me back too. Hey boo, if you're watching, I love you. Got them pretty sexy eyes and stuff. I just love him. Silas, little messy self. But anyway, the purpose of the video is again to watch the show. And okay, let me back up. What caught my eye, first of all, when they showed the salon, it's a everybody's in there. Like I said, the nail tech, I ain't seen the nail tech yet. And I'm trying to figure out when the hell she gonna be at. Cause I know everybody just breathing in her monomer and nail polish and stuff. It's like, okay, when the hell she at? They got barbers, of course, hairdressers, of course, tattoo artists. So, first thing that caught my eye was like, okay, I don't want to say how, what's the word I'm looking for? Cluttered, congested, like close together, like how they was working. So I'm like, yeah. So you first walk in, of course, nothing wrong with that. When you first walk in, it's stylist is right there. So of course, as a barber, you used to seeing that, barber chair. So as far as a hairstylist, it seems to me it's like, okay, they one of them in the corner over here. And I don't know if it's to sit up like that all the time or it was just because of the show. But the two best friends, what is the baby girl and Coco, they working side by side like this. So I'm like, okay, that's how y'all really working for real? Like, real? I don't know. I guess I don't know. It just caught my eye again how close they all were working together. So it's like, okay, I know that's the typical, like I said before, how a barber salon is set up or whatever, but it's like we in the same, I need some elbow room. So I'm trying to say is you have to be mindful what works best for you, because me, I could never see myself working in a spot like that anywhere, because again, it's too many people around. And it ain't the people that bothers me, it's just that, well, I guess there's the people, but it's just like I need some my own little intimate space. I need my privacy. I don't want to hear all that bullshit. I want to listen to music I want to listen to. I want to look at on the TV that I want to look at, or my clients want to look at. I don't know, like if you're new to my channel, whatever, just clicking on this. My Instagram is below, Stay Ready Nail Studio. I am a licensed nail tech here in H-Town, Houston, Texas, baby. So if H-Town, you bring a reality show to Houston, if you're looking for a fast talking country girl to do some bomb ass nails, I was just gonna say put me on your show, but nah, because I ain't finna do all that fighting. I ain't gonna even fake it. Nah. Bitch, what? Bitch, you broke, bitch. You broke, you stealing clients. Bitch, Nah, I ain't gonna be able to do it. I do some nails on the show. You know, I do some nails, but I can't do all that fake fighting and stuff. But anyway, I'm just trying to, of course this is not a review, so you click on this here, it's not a review. I'm gonna put that in the title. It's not a review, it's picking what's best for you. So I'm trying to say this. Okay, at the first salon I was at, I picked it because of course I knew the hairdresser. You know, she was my hairdresser for 15 years, and it was just me and her in there. And she like me, she wanted her own privacy, her own space. She had her TV over there on this side. I had my TV over here. You know, come and go as we please, whatever. And she had options to rent because she had 2 other empty booths by her for hairdressers, but she never did rent them out. You know, every time she mentioned it, I'd be like, girl, you know you ain't finna rent it out. You just like it is, me and you. You own about all these people up in here. But I'm trying to say also is you have to be mindful the type of work you want to do, what's best for you, because you want to go to work wanting to go to work, if that's what you call it. I don't call it work. You know, I'm retired. This is just a place for my little second, I call it my little second, I ain't really named it yet, just my little second getaway. You know what I'm saying? My little, you know, my little room, my little separate privacy hobby room. You know, I call myself doing this as a hobby, and it's just turned to people wanting to do their nails. So it's not a job or whatever. It's just something for me to do to pass the time, and you know, I get paid when clients want me to do their nails. So that's how I see it. But I'm trying to say this again for the 1500th time. Have to be mindful of where you want to go, because this day and age, you do have a lot of people with alopecia. So you have somebody with alopecia that you the bomb, they want you to do their hair, but they're gonna be skeptical to book with you because you in that congested, crowded salon with all these other folks walking in and out. Hey girl, you want some lunch? Hey girl, what you doing? Girl, let me tell you the drama. You know, they're gonna be skeptical of that. They don't want any and everybody all up looking at their hair. You know, looking at their head and stuff. So I know with this last shop I was in, my beautician, she had one lady with alopecia. So I remember she would always book her, you know, when she had no other clients. What I had, you know, on my side was my business, whatever. But as far as her, on her side, she would never have nobody else in there while she was doing that lady's hair, because she had to do her wig, and she didn't have any hair. Or she had a client, you know, they'll come like right in the end with, you know, when she have the hair, you know, the hair in placement, the wig, and she had it on her and she was styling it. So you might want to be mindful of that. People, you know, they ain't gonna want all those folks around. I don't know. Yeah, let's be mindful of that. So that's basically all this video is. This little 8-minute video is going to be about, unless I start rambling some more, make it 20. But yeah, so yeah, I said to record. It's going to record, of course, every week. But yeah, it's something to watch, you know, in the beauty industry. So basically that's it. Honestly, that's all I really want to say. Just be mindful of stuff like that. You have to pick again what's convenience for you. Because if you ain't happy, you're gonna be slanging your client's head and combing their hair out hard because you don't want to be there, because you don't like the folks, the girl that's renting the booth next to you. You don't like her, and the chick over here playing her music too loud. You know, you hear her popping her bubble gum all day, every day. So yeah, again, be mindful of that. And my sister came to visit me this weekend. She was just like, oh my God. She was just, I've never seen a nail salon like this. She ain't never seen or heard of, you know, a place like Salon in the Park, that, you know, you walk in and it's just different suites with the doors closed, and if they windows or blinds up, you can see what they're doing in there, or they can have it closed for privacy. So if I do have a celebrity client or whatever, I can have complete privacy. I can close those blinds, you know, and I go in there and do my thing. So she never seen that. And I'm like, really? She's like, nah, I have never ever seen a place like this, your own little private suite. So yeah, you might want to look into your own little private suite. And see, and another thing too, I'm glad I just thought about another thing too. They was talking about last night about, I don't know if it was true or not. How the air wasn't working, it was hot, and I pay the rent. And when you fix the air, I'm gonna give you headphones and stuff, and that's a big no. You can't do that. You have to pay the rent in full, and then you have to, you have to you have to pay your rent in full. You can't do all that. I pay you when you fix this, I pay you when you fix that. That's why, and I had also said in my other video when I did my salon tour, so if you want to see my suite, it's a couple of videos back. But someone had mentioned too, like, oh, you say you don't have a landlord, do I own a building? No, I don't own the building, but I don't have to deal with the landlord. There's a salon manager on the premises, I'm trying to say. And she just, sit at the front desk, make sure, people could folks go to her and pay their rent, or we put the rent in this little box by the wall by her office, or she's just there if we have any questions. AC, like I say, the AC is controlled by corporate, but it's always comfortable in there. It ain't like, oh, my suite is too hot, turn the air down or whatever, cut the heat on or whatever. It's enough. You're comfortable in there. So I'm just saying, if I had a light that went out, if I had a leaky sink or whatever, I let her know. 24-hour maintenance, come in there and fix it. I ain't have to worry about what I pay the rent when you fix it. That's what I was talking about. I don't have to deal with any landlords. I go to the salon manager and let her know, hey, my hot water ain't working or whatever. And of course, I haven't had that problem, just thinking of stuff. And then she'll handle it. So like I said, it's a maintenance man on site 24/7. But anything that you might have an issue with, they'll go in there and fix it. And I ain't got to buy no toilet paper. I ain't got to clean the restrooms. They got a cleaning crew for that. I just pay my rent every week. Of course, go ahead and pay it up front. That's the best thing to do. Go and pay it up front if you got it. You ain't got to worry about it. And come and go as you please. Can't beat it. I love it. I love where I'm at. And a lot of people also used to ask me, you ever see yourself, getting your own salon where you can, rent booths to other nail techs or whatever? And like I said before, everything ain't for everybody. I don't see me doing it. I'm not interested in it. I'm not interested in getting a storefront, a big storefront, and we're hiring. That's not me. Because I ain't got time. I don't have the patience to be hiring people to come in there, pay me, to rent my table, because I have no other nail table set out. Pay me booth rent. If they gonna even pay me booth rent, like on the show again, Ink Paper Scissors, what's his name, Montana, I think it is. He's like the muscle. He don't want to go around and collect the rent and stuff. I ain't got time for all that. You got my rent. When you gonna pay me my rent? What ain't working? Well, let me get the man over here to fix it. That ain't me. No. Everything ain't for everybody, but that's not me. I am a salon owner. It's just called mini because it's a smaller salon, of course. And I have my own little room instead of being in a big storefront where I'm renting, doing booth rents. That ain't for me. All these people and kids coming in, not hollering and where I'm at now. I was just telling my husband, when I have my door closed, I have complete privacy. And the only time I hear kids, and I've caught a couple of them running around, they came to work with their moms. I heard a couple of them hollering and playing the hallway because they was right there by my door. And I went out there and I said something. Like, I ain't come over here for this. I'm like, be quiet. Stop running this hall and be quiet. I said it in a nice way. And he go off like I did in Ross that time. But yeah. Nobody want to hear all that. Nobody want to hear all that. So your clients don't want to hear all that. They come to get their nails done, hair done, or whatever. They want peace. Close their door, close them blinds, cut the music up, TV up, and y'all chill. So I love where I'm at. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I know a couple of people I talked to been there for years with an S. A long, long time. So as for now, again, I don't know what the universe have in store for me, but I love where I'm at, and that's where I plan on staying. So yeah, just be mindful of that. Crying with alopecia or, insecure about hair issues or whatever. There are all them people walking around them, so just be mindful of that. So that's it. So yeah, I did enjoy the show. you know, something to watch. You know, you can't really take it seriously because it's like, okay, really? You're going to grab somebody's chandelier off the ceiling and throw it outside? You know, it wasn't that serious. And that damn thing was too damn big anyway, because you right here working the thing right here. It's like, you know, yeah, anyway. So that's it, y'all. That's all I can think of. So again, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Follow my Instagram, which will be below. Stay Ready Nails Studio. I holla.